Hello friends, this is Abhay Pandey. As you know, I'm your reasoning guru, and today I'm going to teach you a very important topic that features in most of the examination, be it the Csat, be it the railway examinations, be it the SI, be it the CPO, be it the bank examinations. This topic basically features in all the competitive examinations, and it would be very handy for you if you have a deep hold on this. Let's see what the topic is. Let's check out the topic. The topic is series. So as I say friends, this topic is one of the most important topics of reasoning. Let's see how is it important. Basically in banking there are near about 4 to 5 questions that feature that are of the series questions, and in CPO and in SI as well these questions find many these questions feature in many numbers. Okay, so let's go on to the questions. Let's go on to the type of the questions. Let's see what is the type of the questions, and then we'll discuss how to do the questions. Let's see. This is the first type that I have taken. The first type of the questions are the very basic questions, in the way they form the very basic of the reasoning of series. So let's check out the first question, that is 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 and question mark. So here we have to find what would be the next number that would be featuring at the place of the question mark. Friends, in the examination you would be given probably 4 or 5 options, and you would have to choose from those options to find out what would be the next number in the place of question mark. So let's see how we can solve these questions. First of all, let's check out. For checking out, what do we have to do? The first pre-requirement that I want you to do is to subtract the first number of the series from the second number of the series. That is, here we have to subtract 23 from 24. Here we get 1, and the difference that we get, we write just underneath between the two numbers. Over here we can see it's 24, the second number is 24 and the third number is 25. So here we see we have to subtract the second number from the third number, that is we have to subtract 24 from 25. So here we subtract 24 from 25, we get 1 and we write it in between. We subtract 25 from 26, we get 1 and we write it in between. And then we subtract 26 from 27 and we get 1 and we write it in between. So this way, here we have found out that there is a difference of 1 between all the numbers. So basically the series has a pattern attached to it, and the pattern is the main defining thing that makes a series. If you have to find out, if you have to answer a question of series, you have to find out the pattern of the series first. The pattern defines what a series would be. Let's check out the pattern over here. The pattern over here is 1 is added to a number and then the next number is generated. As we can see, 25 plus 1, 26, 26 plus 1, 27, and then as we see that the pattern is plus 1 everywhere, hence we would add plus 1 over here too, and this will go on to be 28. So answer would be 28. Okay, let's go on to another question. 44, 42, 44, 46, 48 and 50, and then there is a question mark. What would be the first requirement of this series is that I check out by subtracting. First of all, I'll subtract the first number from the second number. Over here I get 2. Then I subtract the second number from the third number. Over here I get 2. Over here I subtract the third number from the fourth number and I get 2. And over here also I subtract the fourth number from the fifth number and I get a 2. So same ways, here we have found out the pattern that every time a 2 is added to a number and the next number is generated. So here we can see 2 has been added since here, and this is the pattern of the series. So we take this that the pattern of the series is adding 2 to a number and getting the second number. So we'll add a 2 to 50 and we'll get 52. as the series progresses. 42 plus 2, 44, 44 plus 2, 46, 46 plus 2, 48, 48 plus 2, 50, and 50 plus 2, 52. Okay, let's check out one more question over here, and then we'll be off to type 2. Okay, over here we can see there's a question that says 103, 106, 112, 121, 133, and a question mark. So what I would like to ask you is, what is the pre-requirement of the question? So if somebody asks you the pre-requirement of solving a series question, that would be, we have to check by subtracting the previous number from the next number. So we have to subtract 103 from 106. Here we get a 3. Then we subtract 106 from 1012. Here we get a 6. Then we subtract 112 from 121, and here we get a 9. Then here we subtract 121 from 133, and we get a 12. Okay friends, now can you see the pattern in this question? This is a very interesting question. Can you see the pattern in the question? Here the question is saying that 103 and 106 has a difference of 3, 106 and 1012 have a difference of 6, 1012 and 121 have a difference of 9, 121 and 133 have a difference of 12. That is, the progression is that every time a 3 is added to the difference. Or to put it very simply, this is a table of 3 that is going on. Every time in the difference there is a table of 3. That is, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, and next is 3 fives are 50. So here we'll add 15 to it, and our answer will be 148. As you can see, every time a multiple, or rather the table of 3 is added. Here we have added 3 into 1, 3, 3 into 2, 6, 3 into 3, 9, 3 fours are 12, and 3 fives are 50. So difference is basically the table of 3. Okay, let's move on to another question, and that is the type 2. Okay, first check out these questions. Okay, now let's see what is the type 2.